Hello everyone. So today I will not talk about Emacs or ThinkPad or Arch Linux. I thought I'll probably show you today my bags. Now I'm a big fan of bags. In fact, I love my bags because these bags help me carry my stuff to different places. Now I have of course a very good collection, and I thought I'll probably show you these bags and why I use them, when I use them, and where I use them. And these bags that you see here, these are not the only ones, but these are like the ones that I use 95% of the times, or I should say maybe a bit more than 95% of the time. So the first bag is, I'll probably start with the oldest one because that would make I believe more sense. So this bag is my all-time favorite bag. This is like I love this bag, and this bag is something that I have been using for I believe 15 years, 14 years, I guess, something like that. And this bag is great because it is a messenger bag, and so I bought this bag from India. So this is there's a company called TLC, and I believe I bought this from a place called Bag Word, something like that, from Kamla Nagar in Delhi. Now this bag has plenty of pockets, but the main reason why I bought this bag was because I wanted to keep my netbook, my Asus netbook, which I believe I showed you. So this is my netbook. So this is of course a bit too small for this bag, but it is of course perfect. I mean the size is actually perfect, and the good thing is that not only you can fit this netbook, but you can also fit a normal MacBook. Let me show you. So this is my MacBook Pro, and yes, I do have a MacBook Pro, and it fits perfectly, and it is not really tight. And if you can imagine, this bag is something that, if possible, I would probably use every day for everything. And the great thing about this bag is that, of course, it has a lot of pockets, internal pockets for keeping my wallet. There is a pocket here on the side, and also there is a pocket at the back side, and there is a pocket in the front. I mean, this one is, of course, a bit. I think I don't really keep anything important, but a few things like maybe some papers or tickets. So this is my all-time favorite bag. Now the second bag, which I will show you in the chronological order, based on the date of purchase, is this one, Samsonite. Samsonite is a famous company. I guess you all know about Samsonite. This bag is my favorite because again I have a lot of memories. I think more than the I'm a bit nostalgic person, and I have used this bag. I have taken this bag across India when I used to travel, when I used to go to different places in Bangalore, Bombay, Chennai, and give people trainings on Jira, Confluence. So this has plenty of pockets. And right now, I don't really use this bag that much, except when I'm traveling and if I have to. But the reason I don't really use this bag anymore is because one of the main one of the main compartment zip is a bit unreliable, which I considered changing because I don't really, to be honest, I have not really found a bag like this again, even in Samsonite. I can, of course, go to Samsonite and I can probably ask them to fix it for me, but I guess it's probably better to just buy a new one. But I still have it with me. I still carry it sometimes. And as you can see, this particular bag is probably not in the best shape, and there is some damage, but it works. And this is of course not really actively being used. The third bag is this one. So this is the Samsonite bag, and when I because this bag was probably when I mean I think it was probably in 2016 or 15. I think it was in 2015 when I decided to retire this bag, and I bought a new one, but not this one. I actually bought a bag from Samsonite. So they had one series where the bag had shockers at the very bottom, which I tried, and I didn't really like that. And to be honest, those shockers, those I don't know what you call them, but there used to be something yellow here, so they broke. they came out, and I had to go to Samsonite, and they actually gave me some discount. Oh no, no, they didn't give me the discount. They actually asked. They told me, okay, I can get a new bag, a replacement bag. So I bought this bag. This is of course, I mean, usual corporate-ish kind of a bag, and of course, both these bags, they have like, they are like a separate dedicated compartment for laptop. This one is actually, this is a good bag. I like this bag, and I've used this bag actively for 2 years. Mostly in UK, not in India, but I bought this from. I got this from India as a replacement. I believe I bought this bag from Karol Bagh. There's a showroom in Karol Bagh, and I got this replacement bag. I bought the new one, I believe, from. I think it was in Pitampura, and I went to the same shop to get the replacement. So this is also from Pitampura Samsonite store. The third bag, or no, not third one. One, two, three. The fourth bag is this one, the camera bag, which, as you can imagine, this is of course a camera bag, and I don't really use it for anything else except when I'm only supposed to carry my camera. And as you can see, my Canon 1000D is still here. This is of course a very old DSLR. I don't really carry my cameras all the time with me. I mean, I do carry one DSLR, but I don't really travel anymore. At least every day. So I do carry a DSLR with me, but the new camera that I have is a Canon 200D. Not this one, but this is a great camera. I love this camera, by the way. And this lens is 55 to 250 which is basically used for taking pictures of flowers, squirrels, pigeons, and birds if you want to. So this is something that I use only for let us say if I'm purely on travel. I mean, if I'm just traveling only for pleasure, and I'm just supposed to carry a camera with me, which, to be honest, I don't really remember. I don't even remember the last time I only carried a camera. So, but I have this bag, and it's a good bag. It's a solid bag, which is something that you will get when you actually buy a camera. I mean, I don't know if they do it anymore, if they do give it to people anymore, but I don't really think so. I think at least in UK you won't get a bag, but in India you can, I guess, at least in Delhi. So the next bag is this one. This is a really nice bag. This bag is something that I have used quite a lot. So whenever I'm, let us say, out with my family, I'm, let us say, going to London, or maybe a zoo or a theme park, or wherever. If I'm going anywhere a bit far from house, then I carry this bag. This is a great bag. Lot of pockets, lot of zips, and it's a tactile military style bag, which I don't really think I have used it fully, but I mean, it has those capabilities. So you can actually, if you want to attach something additional, you can. I never really had to, but I like the bag. It's a simple grayish bag, and this bag has plenty of pockets. I mean, if I'm traveling, I mean, I used to also carry this bag to my office, because this. I mean, you can of course carry a laptop, and I basically carry each and everything. I mean, you won't imagine the things that I carry with me all the time. And at the very back side of this bag, there is, there are actually more pockets, so you can carry a raincoat, maybe an umbrella. You can actually carry some food, and basically, you can, if you have to be outside for like a while, and if you have to stay. I mean, if I'm, let us say, traveling, and if I have to, let us say, suddenly go for 2-day trip, I can. I mean, I usually carry things with me, stuff with me, to survive. So it's like my daily, not only my daily EDC bag, it's also like my weekend getaway bag. The next bag is this one. So this is something that I always carry with me whenever I'm going for my evening walk. This is of course a very lightweight. It's like a sack, but it is, although it is lightweight, but it is. And by the way, talking about the company, so this is TLC. This is Samsonite. This one is this one is from a company called Miltech, So in case you are trying to maybe buy a bag, you can. So this thing is I actually forgot the name of this bag, but um, I think it's some tactical something kind of a bag. So yeah, so the next bag that I was talking about is this one. This one is, come on, what happened? So this one is something. It's a roll top bag. The good thing about this bag is that if you are maybe just going for a walk, as you can see, it's a small bag, and it has a pocket, but there are no. I mean, there is one zip here where usually I carry let us say sanitizer or some uh, you know tissues, and I usually carry one. I make sure that I have like at least one uh, bag with me always, so that if I'm, let us say, going, usually what I do when I'm on my evening walk, I have this bag with me, and if I have to buy, let us say, milk, or maybe some groceries, if I'm, let us say, outside Tesco, which is a store here in UK, or maybe Lidl, or maybe Sainsbury's, or maybe if I have to buy bread. So basically this bag has enough capacity uh, to carry some stuff, but as you can see, it's a roll top, rollover. I don't know what you call this, but it can be expanded. So this is, of course, also one of my favorite bag. I mean, all of my bags are favorite, but I usually have this with me all the time, even if I am just maybe driving for like 10 minutes. The last bag that I recently purchased is like the new addition to my wealth of bags, to my great collection, is this one. And this is, I have actually like, I had a similar bag. In fact, I still have it, but I don't really carry it anymore because it's a bit small, which I purchased, I believe, from Decathlon. But this one is actually quite, I mean, it's not huge, but it is slightly bigger than this one. So as you can see, this particular, because I don't really want to carry this one all the time with me, which I don't really do anymore. I mean, I don't really use this bag a lot, but sometimes if I have to, let us say, carry my MacBook or my ThinkPad, and I need to carry my laptop, but at the same time I want to stay light, so I do use it. But at the same time, these days, if I'm going to, let us say, office, and I also need to make sure, let us say, if I have to, maybe I know that while coming back, I might need to stop at the local grocery store to buy some stuff. Then I need some capability, and if it is raining, then I usually carry an umbrella. So this bag is not always. This is, of course, great, but at the same time, the capacity, as you can see, is not really a lot. But sometimes um I still have to find the best reason of, or basically, I'm still trying to figure out when I will be using it. So this is from a company called Fire Trap, and this particular small pouch kind of a sling bag, whatever you want to call it, is something that has this option here to attach a power, that charger, power bank. But I purchased this bag mostly for my evening or afternoon walks. If let us say if I'm just walking, let us say if I'm going to Windsor, for example. Recently I posted one video, a couple of videos. So I do walk a lot, and when you're walking, you need you need a place to carry your stuff. And most of the other bags, although they are, I mean, for example, this bag is definitely lightweight, but at the same time, I only carry this bag when I know that I might need to buy something, or there is a possibility that I need to maybe buy a milk, for example. But this bag is something, this pouch is something that I think I'll probably use a bit more this year, at least in summer. I'll probably keep a bag here in this particular, a small polythene bag, so that if needed, I can just, if I have to buy a milk, I can still buy milk, but at the same time, I'll keep my power bank and a few other things in this. And yes, I do have a lot of bags, but the thing is that I mean, honestly, I'm not really a minimalistic person. I think I use I think I just have too many bags, but at the same time, I need flexibility. I need uh, the speed. For example, if I know that I'm going to a local store, I'll probably carry this one without thinking. And usually, most of these bags will have some common stuff all the time. So I don't have to worry about, shuffling things from one bag to another bag. So they have their own purpose. I mean, of course, for example, this camera bag, I don't, of course, use it a lot, but if I have to, let us say, go for a photo walk with a friend, I will always have something in it. So I just use different bags for different purposes because I think it will help me to to get the most out of my. I mean, I want to focus on the thing that I'm doing instead of worrying about how I will carry the stuff. So that is it. That is it. I thought I'll probably talk about my bags today, and yeah, I know it's a bit lengthy video, but maybe I've given you some ideas. You never know, because these bags help me to uh, enjoy my life and help me to get the things that I want to do. All right, bye bye.